where dialogue replaces discord and diplomacy dances with understanding. There stands a learner ready to lead the change. Good afternoon, respected principal, honorable guests, respected teachers, dignitaries, and my dear delegates. With immense pride and heartfelt joy, I, Sabina Shrestha, would like to welcome you all at the grand closing ceremony of MUN 3.0, a platform where young minds debated like diplomats, spoke like statesmen, and dreamt like global citizens. A very warm good afternoon and welcome to everyone in the closing ceremony of MUN 3.0. Welcome everybody. Okay, as we bring this 3-day diplomatic journey to a graceful close, let us celebrate not just the end of an event, but the beginning of leadership, empathy, and collaboration in each one of us, each one of the young delegates. So I would like to start today's program with chairing of the guest. Also, the principal of Euroschool Chhauni and Eurokids Chhauni, we request you to take the seat as the chair of the ceremony. Let's give a round of applause to Ms. Rohini Pradhan. As our chief guest, we had His Excellency Samburam Simkhara sir. He has some busy schedule today, so he has given some. We have Mr. Vinod Prasad Pant, who is the Assistant Professor and Head of STEAM Department at CUSOED. Let's give him a huge round of applause, Mr. Vinod Prasad Pant. Also, I would like to request, who is the MD at Euroschool Chhauni and Eurokids Chhauni, to take his seat as the guest for today. Manoj sir. To take the seat as guest for today, he is the Chief Administrative Officer at Euroschool Chhauni. Let's give him a round of applause. Also, I would like to request all the executive board members, all the delegates, all the teachers and dignitaries to take your seat as a guest for MUN 3.0 closing ceremony. A very warm welcome to everyone once again. Debate were not possible without the guidance, without the leadership of the DIAS officers. And today, we would like to continue our program with the sharing session by each of the executive members from all the committees to share their experiences and guide all our delegates.
Speaker for the House of Representatives. Yes, मञ्चबाट चाहिँ मलाई चाहिँ हाम्रो कमिटीको 3 दिनको कमिटीको ब्रिफिङ गर्नका लागि बोलाइएको छ। त्यो भन्दा पहिला चाहिँ एउटा कुरा गर्न चाहन्छु। त्यो चाहिँ के हो भने अहिले नेपालको अवस्था तपाईलाई डाइरेक्टली इन्डाइरेक्टली प्रत्यक्ष अप्रत्यक्ष रूपमा थाहा छ। के भइराछ, कस्तो खालको सिचुएसन छ भन्ने बारेमा तपाईलाई इन डेप्थ अर्थात् गहिराईमा थाहा नभए पनि केही न केही तपाईलाई समाचारबाट घरमा कुरा गरिरहेको तरिकाबाट कुनै न कुनै तरिकाबाट थाहा छ। अर्थात् खासमा भन्ने हो भने अहिले हाउस अफ रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ डिजल्भड अवस्थामा छ, विघटित अवस्थामा छ। तर MUN 3.0 मा हाउस अफ रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ राख्नु भनेको चाहिँ राम्रो मेसेज हो, नराम्रो मेसेज होइन। कसरी भने यो के कुराको सिम्बल हो अथवा यो के कुराको प्रेडिक्सन हो भने फागुन 21 गते जुन इलेक्सन तोकिएको छ अथवा जुन मितिमा चाहिँ निर्वाचन हुने भनिएको छ त्यो चाहिँ निर्वाचन सुखद रूपमा हुन्छ भन्ने एउटा लार्जर मेसेज हो। मेसेज भने चाहिँ के हो भने अब आउने प्रतिनिधि सभा, अब आउने हाउस अफ रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभले चाहिँ सम्पूर्ण जनताको आकांक्षालाई सही तरिकाले प्रतिनिधित्व गर्न सक्छ है भन्ने दुईटा मेसेज चाहिँ दिनको लागि पनि यो विघटित हुँदै पनि हामीले यसलाई चाहिँ एउटा उदाहरणको रूपमा प्रस्तुत गरेका हौं हैन। र हामी सफल पनि भयौं किनभने 3 दिन चाहिँ मैले कमिटीको अगुवाई गरेँ। 3 दिन चाहिँ कमिटीमा 3 दिन कमिटी चलाउँदै गर्दाखेरि हाम्रो एजेन्डा भने चाहिँ के थियो भने कन्स्टिट्युसनल अमेन्डमेन्ट भनेर भनेको छ। कन्स्टिट्युसनको बारेमा सायद बेली विस्तार म लगाउँदिनँ, तर कन्स्टिट्युसन भनेको चाहिँ एउटा सुप्रिम ल हो भनेर मात्रै तपाईँले बुझ्नुभयो भने पनि हुन्छ। तर त्यो कन्स्टिट्युसनमा के अमेन्डमेन्ट गर्नुपर्ने छ, के अमेन्डमेन्ट गर्नुपर्ने थियो होइन, अथवा जेनजी आन्दोलनबाट आएका जे जति कुराहरू थिए, परिवर्तनका कुराहरू, चेन्जेसका कुराहरू, जस्तो फर्स्ट दिनमा चाहिँ हाम्रो हिज एक्सलेन्सीले भन्नुभएको कुरा चाहिँ के थियो भने प्रोग्रेसको कुरा गर्नुभएको थियो। चेन्ज नेपालमा धेरै पटक भए तर प्रोग्रेस भएन। त्यो प्रोग्रेस चाहिँ कन्स्टिट्युसनल अमेन्डमेन्टबाट चाहिँ हामीले कसरी प्राप्त गर्न सक्छौँ भनेर चाहिँ केही कन्स्टिट्युसनल अमेन्डमेन्ट चाहिँ हाम्रै विद्यार्थीहरूबाट, युरो स्कुलकै विद्यार्थीहरूबाट चाहिँ केही कन्स्टिट्युसनल अमेन्डमेन्टहरू आएका थिए है। त्यही कन्स्टिट्युसनल अमेन्डमेन्ट आएका थिए। त्यही कन्स्टिट्युसनल अमेन्डमेन्टलाई चाहिँ हामीले हाम्रो प्रतिनिधि सभाबाट चाहिँ अनुमोदन गरेर त्यसलाई संविधानको अङ्ग अर्थात् त्यसलाई संविधानको पार्ट बनाउने चाहिँ जमर्को गरेका थियौँ। र 3 दिनमा चाहिँ सायद हामीले त्यो डकुमेन्टेसन चाहिँ स्कुललाई पनि प्रदान गर्नेछौँ के कन्स्टिट्युसनल अमेन्डमेन्ट भयो भनेर। त्यो चाहिँ मेरो दृष्टिमा चाहिँ त्यो एकदमै सार्थक रह्यो। त्यही नै हो, 3 दिन कमिटी चाहिँ एकदमै सुखद रूपमा मनोरञ्जनसहित केही तर्क र केही कुतर्क समेत, हामीले त्यसलाई चाहिँ कुतर्क भन्नुको अर्थ चाहिँ केही कुराहरू चाहिँ सायद जे कुरा आवश्यक थिएन अथवा त्यो आवश्यक नभएका कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ हामीले त्यसलाई एक्सक्लुड गर्दै जे कुरा चाहिँ राष्ट्रको लागि, नेपालको लागि चाहिँ आवश्यक छ ती कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ हामीले समाहित गर्यौँ यो 3 दिनको दौरानमा।
The President of UNSC, Ms. Akshata Tuladar, to share a few words. Let's give her a huge round of applause. Ms. Akshata Tuladar. Akshata from UNSC. We have the moderator, Mr. Ritesh Neopane, to share the few words. Let's give him a huge round of applause.
डिस्कसन भएको भनेको एआई रिलेटेड वेपन्सहरू और युएभीजहरू यिनीहरूको कन्ट्रोल एन्ड मेजर्सहरू चाहिँ के लिन मिल्छ भन्ने मेन मोटिभ चाहिँ हाम्रो कमिटीको। एन्ड देन हाम्रो कमिटीमा धेरै कुराहरू डिस्कस भयो अनि धेरै राम्रो टपिक्सहरू पनि झिकियो। सबैभन्दा अगाडि त आफ्नो कन्ट्रिजहरूले आफ्नो स्ट्यान्ड्सहरू लिनुभयो। मेरो कन्ट्रीमा युएभीजहरू अनि हाम्रो कन्ट्रीमा वेपन्सहरू यसरी डेभलप भइरहेछ, यसरी फन्ड भइरहेछ भन्ने कुराहरू इन्फर्मेसन अगाडि ल्याउनु भयो हाम्रो प्यारा डेलिगेट्सहरूले। एन्ड देन आफ्टर द्याट हामीले ठ्याक्क डिस्कस गरेको चाहिँ के भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो एआई वेपन्सहरूलाई कसरी अकाउन्टेबिलिटिजहरू चाहिँ कसले लिन्छ अनि त्यसपछि त्यसको म्यानुफ्याक्चरहरूमा अनि त्यसको प्रडक्सनहरूमा अनि त्यसपछि त्यसको लिग्यालिटिजहरूको बेसिसमा कसरी यो वेपनहरूको अनगोइङ इस्युजहरूलाई अगाडि ल्याउन सकिन्छ अनि कस्तो रुल्सहरू अगाडि ल्याउन सकिन्छ भनेर डिस्कस भयो। ओभरअल हाम्रो कमिटीमा डिस्कसन्सहरू चाहिँ एकदम फ्रुटफुल थियो अनि रेजोल्युसन पनि एकदम राम्रो निस्केको छ। फर मोर कन्टेक्स्ट वी क्यान कन्ट्याक्ट युरो स्कुल फर भ्युइङ द resolution, and overall I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to have you guys here. Thank you.
Now I would like to request the chair of committee of UNEP, Ms. Subhamta Singh Sunar, to come up on the stage and deliver a few words. Let's give her a huge round of applause. Ms. Subhamta Sunar.
We passed a resolution with an absolute majority, reflecting a strong collective commitment to sustainable development. Thank you so much, everyone.
Request the chair of UNODC, Ms. Jaya Bhattrai, to deliver a few words.
Middle Eastern conflicts. We discussed how the ongoing Middle East conflicts have made it easier for criminal networks to exploit the current conditions and operate drug trafficking networks, leading to instability, especially exploiting weak borders. We also talked about how it affects not only the particular region, but the global economy and security as well. I'll admit the first day was not as good as I expected, but the delegates did step it up in the second day, and I would like to report that we did end up passing a resolution with absolute majority. That is all, delegates. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Jaya. Now I would like to request the chair of the committee of UNICEF, Mr. Amit Adhikari, to deliver a few words.
We started this session by confronting one of the most critical challenges of our time, that is how children are affected by armed conflicts in areas With more than 60 armed conflicts, major, minor, going on in the world right now, many children suffer. Those who we say are the future of the world don't see a future within their own country. This agenda did not only demand empathy, but also rigorous, pragmatic policy work. And I'm thrilled to say that the committee expected every expectation that I have and passed one emergency directive and a resolution as well. I am very proud of the committee, and I'm very proud of my vice chair for being such a good vice chair. And thank you to the OC for inviting me to the MUN. Hopefully, I can see you next time. Thank you so much.
Move on to the Committee of Dissect. For that, I would like to request the chair, Mr. Amandeep Regmi, to be up on the stage. Huge round of applause, please.
Seeing how the delegates performed, we also had a crisis with 14 different updates in the crisis. The delegates were successful enough to make one memorandum of understanding and pass one resolution with absolute majority. I would also like to thank Euroschool Chhauni for having me here. I would like to thank my vice for being such an amazing vice. And I would also like to thank Anushka for running here and there. And overall, it was wonderful, wonderful experience. Thank you all.
Similarly, now I'd like to request the President of the Committee of UNHRC, Mr. Koshish Adhikari, to be up on the stage. Huge round of applause.
We discussed about the agenda of press freedom. We have created a resolution as well with unanimous votings upon the matter. Although the resolutions of the Human Rights Council are non-binding, it was the attention that mattered. Thanks to the delegate, it was really a fruitful session, and thanks to ChatGPT as well. With that, thank you.
Request the head of IP, Mr. Suprabham, to be up on the stage and deliver a few words. Huge round of applause, please.
My beloved reporters were very interested because not many of us know media is known as the fourth pillar of democracy. So, being honest, I thought my reporters would hate IT because it's such a boring tax writing all day. But everyone had very nice smile. I really like that. So that's it. And I would like to really thank every EB and the EB members and the delegates, because without their cooperation, the press conference could not have occurred and such wonderful news could not have been published. And thanks to the OC for inviting us, and thanks to the school. That's it. Goodbye.
Thank you so much to all the executive boards. These young leaders have guided all our delegates with fairness, empathy, and grace. True leadership is not in the commanding in the room, but in listening to every voice within it. So thank you so much, dear EB members, for your wonderful leadership and helping our delegates to have meaningful conferences and debate during the committee sessions. Most awaited part of MUN 3.0. Now it's time to award all the delegates. We have already distributed the certificate of participation in MUN 3.0. Now we are going to give the certificates and the medals to the best one of each of the committee members. As I just said earlier, we all are winners. So first, let's clap for ourselves that we all participated. Kudos to everyone. But yes, the best speaker, I would say, instead of winners. So I would like to request our special guest, Mr. Binod Prasad Pant, and our principal, Ms. Rohini Pradhan, to be up on the stage and provide the certificates and medals to the winners. Also, I would like to request Ms. Swastika Pandey and Ms. Sophia Bhandari to be up on the stage along with the certificates. Of IP, are we all ready? Are we all ready? There is no excitement. Are we all ready? So for the committee of IP, we have the best reporter as Suyash Lamichane. Let's give him a huge round of applause. everybody. And being new to the MUN, he is the best. Committee of NHRC, we have Miss Aditi Dahal. Special mention in the Committee of NHRC, Miss Anjana Dhamala. Outstanding delegate, Miss Arushi Shrestha. Of FPN, we have Monday. Chair of UNEP, Prince Prasid Singh Thapa. Board members, for your wonderful leadership, for running the EMUN debate so well. Now it's time to congratulate and thank our organizing general. Let's give a round of applause to her. Krishna Tuladhar. Let's give them the huge round of applause, everybody. Sophia Bandari. Thank you so much, sir. 3.0. I would like to request our principal ma'am and our chair of the ceremony, Ms. Rohini Pradhan, to deliver a few words. Let's give her a huge round of applause. Everyone, let's give her a huge round of applause. And a very good afternoon, everybody. Oh, that's a song. Good afternoon. Oh, that's still a song in the middle. Good afternoon. Respected guests, Dr. Binod Prasad Pant and Mr. Ikraj Ariyal, our organizing committee, the hard-working organizing committee here, our wonderful dais chairs and the moderators, and our very, very wonderful dais delegates that we have here at the back. I feel extremely happy and proud to stand here before you for the closing remarks of Euro MUN 3.0 as we come to this meaningful end of today's event. All of you all know this. Over the past 3 days, I went to certain rooms and I've seen very, very powerful debates and very thoughtful diplomacy and, you know, that leadership shown by the dais as well as our organizing committee. That leadership was worth a lot of applauses. Why? Because, you know, I overheard, all of you all, please listen. I overheard some of our organizing committee members say that some of them woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning to make this event a success, and they slept at 12 or 1 p.m. at night to make things very, very easy for you delegates. Do you even realize the efforts that they've put in to make this event a success? Hard work is very, very important to bring some, you know, what do you call this? To bring some passion, to bring the right things in an event to make it successful. So, you know, the differences that we've seen in Euro MUN 1.0 to 2.0 and the organizations that we've seen in this particular 3.0, Euro MUN 3.0, it makes us believe that y'all are not just the leaders of tomorrow, but y'all are active change makers of today. Organizing committee members and the dais, the chairs, you brought out such wonderful discussions because without your effort, the students would not have said a word. You encouraged them to speak and they spoke. So thank you so much for bringing out that leadership quality in you. And I would like to thank Vinod sir for being with us in spite of your hectic schedule as well. And the delegates. I can see some of you a little sad that, you've not won medals and certificates. But no matter whether you've won or anything, you've experienced a lot. And that experience, Adib, that experience is much, much more valuable than the certificates and the medals that many of the students have won. You've learned how to listen. All of y'all have learned how to, disagree respectfully. Right? You've learned how to bring out solutions, and that's the most important thing, the experience that you've gained. That is going to take you to greater heights. So I request all of you to please keep engaging yourselves with the world. Keep asking difficult questions, and not to forget, please do not forget to take meaningful answers from everybody around you. So having said this, I'd like to thank Sabina ma'am as well for your hard work. Behind the scenes, Sudeep sir, all our wonderful teachers who've been guiding the students to be such confident when they need to speak. And Ekrat sir as well, behind the scenes, you've made, without your presence, it would not have been possible. Thank you so much to all our dais who's come here in spite of your hectic schedule. Without you, our event would not be possible. Thank you so much once again. Over to you. And to do the official closing of MUN 3.0, I would like to request Ms. Liesela Shakya to be up on the stage and close MUN 3.0 officially.
Of diplomacy, MUN 3.0 arrives at its brilliant conclusion. We gathered here not merely to debate, but to redefine dialogue, to seek not argument, but advancement. And watching you, I can say with certainty, the promise of progress has not only been met, but magnified. Over these past days, you have done more than represent a flag. You've tested the boundaries of human reason and resolve. You have faced tangled realities of climate security, the moral calculus of AI, and the intricate policies of peace. And in doing so, you discovered what true diplomacy is. Not the pursuit of dominance, but the art of connection. You forged consensus where others expected collapse. You proved that the strongest instrument in negotiation is not persuasion, but the courage to compromise. A conference of this scale is not built, it is crafted. To the Secretariat team, you were the unseen architect, whose precision turns plans into performance. And moderator, you stood as the compass of every committee, ensuring order, fairness, and grace. To the teachers who stood behind us and helped us move forward with this committee. And to you, the delegates, each of you became the pulse of MUN 3.0. Your intellect and conviction transformed formality into purpose. You did not just fill seats, you defined what they meant. As you step out of this assembly, remember, you do not leave as participants, but torch bearers. You carry the fire you lit here, the fire of listening with intent, of questioning with respect, of believing that intellect and empathy can still share a table. The world beyond these walls may be louder, harsher, and more impatient, but it is your responsibility to bring in the discipline of thought and diplomacy of heart that you practiced here. The gavel may have fallen, but the dialogue must continue. The resolutions you have passed here are more than words. They are blueprints for the future you will build. On behalf of the entire Secretary, it's a privilege of my life to serve as your Secretary General. Saying this, I would like to declare MUN 3.0 to an end.
Now officially closing MUN 3.0, may the diplomacy of today become the peace of tomorrow. Now we will be heading towards the committee photo sessions. So we hope you all have your placards along with you. We'll go roll call wise, so please settle down. Others, I request you to settle down, please. So that